Hello, I'm Sara Alvarez with Manatee County Parks and Natural Resources. You might be able to see me right now using a very special body organ. Your eyes. Vertebrates share the same basic eye structure composed of a pupil, which dilates and constricts to allow light to enter into your eye, a lens on the inside, which focuses on an image, and eye nerves that relay information into your brain. However, how are nocturnal animals able to see at night? Let's find out.
Nocturnal animals, or animals active at night, have special adaptations that allow them to see more clearly at night. One adaptation is having bigger eyes. Like owls, having bigger eyes allows the pupil to be bigger and allow more light into the eye. Inside the eye, there is a layer called the retina. This layer allows animals to process light using light-sensing cells called rods and cones. Cones are responsible for color vision, while rods can send very dim, scattered light. Nocturnal animals have retinas that contain a higher concentration of rods rather than cones. Another adaptation in nocturnal animals is a mirror-like layer called the tapetum lucidum. The tapetum is located behind the retina. Light that passes through the retina is reflected off the tapetum, giving the retinal cells a second chance to sense it. The tapetum is responsible for the eye shine seen in many nocturnal animals when exposed to light. The color you see is the pigment on the inner layer of the retina. Let's recreate all these parts on an edible eye model.
To make your edible eye, you will need the following materials: some marshmallows, icing, and an assorted variety of candy. I decided to use Whoppers, Reese's, Lifesaver gummies, Skittles, Twizzlers, and fruit roll-ups. But whatever you have at home is fine. So I'm going to take about 4 marshmallows and shape them into a ball. You can use more or less marshmallows depending on how big you would like your eye to be. And there we have our marshmallow ball. This is the base of the eye. It doesn't have to be perfect. Next, I'm going to take a Lifesaver gummy, which has a nice round shape. And this will represent our iris. So that beautiful color you have in your eye, whether it be brown, green, blue, or whatever color. And I'm going to take a Whopper chocolate and insert it in the middle of the iris. So the Whopper is actually representing our pupil, and the gummy Lifesaver is representing our iris. Then I'm going to take icing and use that to glue it onto our eye. So now the window to our eyes is done. We have our pupil and our iris. Let's work on the retina, what allows us to process that light that comes into our eyes. So for our retina, I decided to take some fruit roll-up candy. And I am going to cut a little bit of this candy and put it onto the back of our eye where the retina would be located. So I'm going to place our retina to the back of our eye, just like so. Now inside the retina are the rods and cones, or the photosensing cells that allow us to process that light. So I'm going to use Skittles to represent these cells. Let's see. The brown Skittles will represent the rod cells, and the orange Skittles will represent the cone cells. Now remember, the cone cells allow you to see color and the rods allow you to see in the dark. Attach them to your retina using icing. And now our retina is done. I have more rod cells than I have cone cells inside my retina. Now, as I mentioned before, that characteristic glare seen at night is made by the tapetum lucidum. So I'm going to give my eye a tapetum lucidum by unrolling another fruit roll up and placing it over the retina, because it is usually behind the retina, catching all that leftover light. So I just placed my tapetum lucidum over my retina so that my photosensing cells are covered as well. And that is the end of our edible eye model. Now all you have to do is sit and enjoy and eat all those sweet treats that you were able to put inside your edible eye model. Thank you for joining us to learn more about how nocturnal animals are able to see at night. I hope you enjoy eating your edible eye model. For more videos, please tune in to our Facebook or our YouTube page at Manatee County Parks and Natural Resources. Bye!